Wagwan everybody, and happy new year when it comes, because I'll be posting this video on New Year's Day. However, I'm here to tell you guys that I've started a journey that I've been dreading to start like for years now. So that is a backstory on the procedure that I wanted to get done and I've just now started. So, as some of you know, and some of you don't, I actually have a beard. I'm growing a beard, a full-on beard, right? I've never spoken out on social media about this because I don't want to speak on things prematurely. Some of the times you come on social media and you say you want to get this done, you want to get that done, and because you go speak on it and you don't have the money same time to do it, things end up not working out, right? So I waited until I have the money to do the procedure, then to speak on it. So I've started my laser treatment journey for my chin, and I did my first procedure yesterday, which was December 30th, and today is December 31st. So it's New Year's Eve, right? So I started my journey and I'm just so proud of myself. And all of my sessions are covered. So that's a plus. Starting the year off with a bang and knowing that I am changing something about myself that I totally, completely hated. It's a big thing for me. It's a real big thing for me. And I'm so happy. And I thank God every day that I'm able to change this. So I realized that I started growing a beard back in 11th grade, right, of high school. That's like 2018, 2019. And I had few strands like under here. However, over time, it started to get bigger, darker. The hair started to get real thick and everything. And I have a lot of dark spots, dark marks, and here everything just disgusting. You know, persons will be like, oh, that's how you are, you shouldn't change this, you shouldn't change that. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that, because I hated it, right? I am somebody who, I'm confident in myself. And I have a high self-esteem because I know I'm not ugly and I have a nice figure. That is it. You can't tell me otherwise. But whenever I look underneath my chin, I feel so down. I'm like questioning myself, why me get beard? But it's time to put an end to that because I'll no longer be known as the bearded girl. So every time I look at my chin, I felt so bad. And then back in 11th grade, it was like few strands. Then the first year of college, which was 2019 to 2020, I realized that they started to get real thick and dark, and many more was coming under there. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to work with this. However, I stood there, I still had it, never really paid no mind until like 2 years ago. I started having like a big issue with it. Person started seeing me and talking about, oh, Tiana, me never know say, yeah man. That's like, how dare you? How dare you? You don't see me with a dick, right? You don't see me with a dick. But yet still you look at me and tell me that, oh, Tiana, me never know say, yeah man, yeah, grow a beard. That's not it. I'm not a man. And that's very much dumb of you to say I am a man. I'm just a girl with hormonal problems, and therefore that's why I have, a beard. I'm having facial hair, and some females do have like chest hair and stuff that has troubles with the same thing that I do. So when you see somebody and you say dumb stuff like that, it really pisses me the fuck off, right? But I won't say anything. I'm a chill person. I'll stay calm and cool and whatever, but just know that is very much offensive because you don't know what people are struggling with. However, back to the story. 2 years ago, I told myself that I won't be living with this, beard under my chin, whether both my grandmothers have hair under the chin or whatever. Me say me a young at girl, I mean I live with this, I live with this. So I saved my money and I was like, it's time for me to get rid of the beard. right? So I contacted this place in Montego Bay, and they have a location in Kingston, Body Studio Skincare, right? I contacted them and asked them about their price for, you know, the laser hair removal under the chin and all of that, and got all the pricing and everything. And I was like, yeah, it's time for the beard to go. It's time for the beard to go. It's time for me to get that confidence back. Like, my confidence level should be out the roof. Out the roof. Or through the roof. So I don't remember what came first, if it was the ice pack or cleaning the area, but I'll add clips to the end because I don't want to tell any lies, right? So one or the other, the ice pack, then cleaning the area, then they put this gel-like substance under my chin, after which I had to put on this black goggles thing for the laser not to destroy my eyes or my eyesight, whatever. And then she started, I couldn't record the whole part when she was using the laser machine something under my chin because they said it will damage my phone camera or something like that. So I didn't get to record that part. But let me just tell you guys, the first session wasn't bad. So for the first session, it wasn't bad. I thought it would have been worse, you know, because some of the times I just feel like I can't manage pain that much. However, it wasn't really painful. It was more like this, you know, a little shock to your skin, like something's, you know, sting you. It feels stingy over painful. But I'll give, so to speak, if I was to speak on pain level, I would say like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, a 3 out of 10. I know earlier in a video that I'll add to this video, I said a 4 or 5 out of 10, but now looking back at it, it wasn't painful. However, I heard that the more I go to get this done is the higher pain level it will go up to. So this was like the lowest, and it's a 3 for me. So imagine the sessions that I have, you know, in the future. So it wasn't bad. I handled that really nicely, and I'm just here to say, anything you want, go at it. If you don't like something about you, and you know it really lowers your self-esteem, work on that shit. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, this is how you were born, this is how you were made to be, and this and that. Don't let nobody tell you that, because some of them, they look absolutely perfect, right? They look absolutely perfect, and you might look, you know, a little, you know, and they're telling you that don't work on this, don't do this, don't do that. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. Not listen to nobody. Are your body, and you alone know what it feels like when you wake up and you see something about you don't like. So don't listen to nobody. But I'll add the clips of, you know, the steps that I had to do before the procedure.
And this is how many times I shoot the area.
And to everybody who has subscribed to my channel, I thank you for that. Continue to like, share, and repost my videos. And yes, I might add a little clip to this from New Year's Eve night, but I'm not sure. But kudos. Thank you to everybody. I love my supporters, and bye. Until next time, I'll see you guys.